Welcome back to my homestead. Today we'll be working on the shelf. I already got the uprights mounted to the wall and mounted to the floor. So, first thing you got to do is I got to cut for each shelf. I'm going to be measuring across and determine how long each one has to be. So let me get ready to get my measurement and we'll come back. Okay, so now I got it laid out. To go across, the outside dimension is 9 feet, which is 108 inches. So, minus 3, because each 2x4 is 1.5 inches. So, I'll cut these. I'm going to get ready to cut these at 105 inches. Let's get started. Now, I have my spacers. So, what I need to do is need to figure out the piece to go in the middle, which makes the shelf. Alright, so now I got two, a little less than 13 cut. So now we're going to cut the third one. Because you got to make it like a ladder, so it's got to have a way to fasten it to each side of the wall and support in the middle. I use my square, line up. And there we go. 3 pieces, tad under 13 inches. Part. Now we got to get them screwed together. So let's see. Best way I find to do this is kind of set one up. Setting the right one up. Set one up here. Clamp it in place, just so I have something to help hold this. So put a clamp underneath. Alright, so we got that side clamped. Get my other clamp. You want to get cheap clamps? Harbor Freight. Let me clamp another one on this side. And then we'll set the other 2x4 on top. Alright. So next, we got to find the center in between these. So 102, so that's going to be 51 inches being the center. So let me grab a piece of scrap here, 51, put in the center. Make some pencil marks. And use the square to make a mark. Phew, tell shadows been spreading in here. Smells like a skunk. Almost think that he's nearby. Okay, let me check him here. Shadow! Don't see it. Alright. Now we're going to take this other 2x4 and we're going to put it on top. Sure if it's flush. Pretty good. Now this is going to shrink just a little bit. So it's a little touch and go when you try to fasten these things, because there is going to be shrinkage. Alright, I like that. Now let me get my bit. It's in my other drill. Nice having my cabinet, I tell you what. Nice. It's warm in there, but not too warm, because, you know, heater's only to keep it at a decent temperature. Alright, so screws. Right here. Alright. I know you should really pre-drill, but I don't think you're really as wet as it is. Lots of water coming out. Make sure it's flush. There. Get the other one up. Lots of water. Alright, I'll get this other side done up and we'll come back. Okay, so now I turn this thing over and we'll set this one up on top. Clamp it in place, same as I did the bottom. Just gives it a little extra support when screwing. Put that one on. Thing in place here. Okay. Looks good there. Looks good there. It's flush. Remember we talked about this center one. So we're going to put the screws in this one first. At least put one in there. Let's make sure it's square. It is. One over here. One on this side. Alright. Now I can put the last 3 screws in to hold it, and this shelf will be built. Now, probably those of you wondering, why am I making making a shelf unit so narrow? Well, this is going to be used for my garden section. I'm going to be will be starting my seeds on this shelf. I'll have all my garden supplies, which I don't have really a lot. And that's all the stuff that's going to be on that shelf. Alright, that's it for this. So we'll come back. Okay, so now the shelf is going to go about the bottom of it even to the top of this deck. So when you work by yourself, this is a godsend. So what I try to do, hard to do when you have two things that hurt. We're going to, actually you can probably put on top of this bolt. So we'll get it lined up. It's going to be just a little bit above. Right about there. And we're going to, let's move this thing over. So it'll be on top of that bolt. And we'll screw it in place. Won't have to go all the way in. Now we're going to take a level, put it on here. We want to make sure the thing's level, because we don't want a cockeyed shelf. So it should be right about there. Alright, so that's one. Now we got to do the other side. Alright, now we're going to test fit this thing. Like I say, nothing is square in this barn. I try to make stuff about as level as possible. So, let's see how we did. Might have to take a little bit off. Nothing is what you think it is, especially dealing with wood that's swollen. Okay, so I got the thing to fit. I only had to take about a 1/4 inch off. So got a level on it. So far it looks alright. It's for the most part level except for this one corner. Like I say, nothing in this barn is straight. So these little boards I put on, it's kind of like a starter point. You can tweak as you go. So, get my screws, my drill, and let's see what kind of adjustment we're going to have to make. So, you need to screw this in here first, so I can raise that other side.
Now, you can just, where's my hammer? Tap on here. Probably be easier to use a pry bar, but I think I will use a pry bar. Alright, I got a screwdriver. We're going to use it to pry this thing up until I get it level. Right about there. Alright. Get this screwed in place. Then we can take this little board out, because it did its job. These boards are a lifesaver. So that's level across there. That's not bad. So this corner has to come up just a little bit. So, let me up over here. Now we'll get this ready. Check my level here. This may seem it's not that bad, it's just this board. Which actually finds my seam since I adjusted that side. Still needs to come up just a little bit. So we'll use a screwdriver here and tweak this one corner until it comes to the level mark, which is about there. Must be a bow on the board, because when I raise it up to being level, it's not level over here. So, just have to live with that. I want it level on this side. When the weight and everything starts to dry, hopefully this will lower down in the right place. So, we're going to get this thing screwed in place over here. Got that one out. So, we did pretty good. Got the first shelf in. So, when you're by yourself and you're trying to build something, sometimes it helps to have a little block of wood. So, anyways, that's all I'm going to do in this video for this shelf. Next video, you'll see I'll have the rest of them put up. And I just want to show you the easiest way to build the first one. So if you like this content, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next one.